Puggy Pugs and YT presents Math Problems, Real Life Problems. Alright, class, now this is what the average, person skeleton looks like, like what our skeletons look like, like this is a pig skeleton and stuff, and this is pretty much, just the same skeleton body for everyone, but, just for different animals. Of course, because we're different animals. And as you can see, there's the rib cage right there. There's, the arms and the legs. And, just the big old head right there. Suzy. Suzy, you and Zee need to stop, misbehaving in my classes. You YouTubers do know that you're gonna have to use this in the real life soon, right? No, I'm not gonna care about the skeleton body, or even, the whole periodic table. I'm not gonna care about, if my food has iron or something. Okay, that maybe makes sense, but you're gonna have to still, learn about, grammar, or, reading, or especially math and stuff, you gotta, add things up in real life. What if you got to pay your taxes? Okay, maybe that, but I'm not gonna care about something like pie. The only pie I'm gonna care about is pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. Well, if you say so, Suzy. Anyways, as I was saying, apparently the teeth are not actually considered, skeleton bones or something like that. Well, would you look at that? The school day's over now, so, you all can go home. It's about darn time. I think I got a little idea. Hey, Zee and Zuzy, how was school today? Let me guess, it was terrible. Of course it was. We don't like school. I knew you two would say that. But hey, I have a few extra Piggy tokens, to spare and stuff. So I'm being a little generous today. You two want to go to Sweet Sunshine to get something? Is the grass green? Question. Suzy. I said I said not the actual A word. I said I found a loophole there. Okay, look, whatever. You two want to go to Sweet Sunshine or not? Heck yeah. Okay then, follow me to Sweet Sunshine. Welcome to Sweet Sunshine, where we can make your day more sweet with some sweets. What would you like? Okay, Zee and Zuzy, what do you want? Ooh, butterscotch top notch. Butterscotch top notch. The most butterscotch in a milkshake. Okay, then, I guess they'll get, butterscotch top notch milkshake, and I'll just get a normal vanilla ice cream. Oh, Pony, that's so basic. I know, I'm just trying to lose some pounds here, I guess. If that would even work. Alright, 2 butterscotch top notch milkshakes and 1 plain vanilla ice cream coming right up. Alright, here you go. Thank you so much, sir. And the total will be you know what, can you guys add up the total here? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, sure thing, I guess. Here, Zee and Zuzy, how about you add up the total here? Well, why do we have to add up the total? I mean, he has the cash register right there, doesn't it? Don't you guys always add up, the total and stuff, for the cost? Well, yes, but I just don't feel like doing it right now, so, you guys can do it. Well, what are we, in school? We're not doing that. Come on, Suzy, stop being lazy. Here, what's the price of a butterscotch top-notch milkshake? And it looks like it's 10 Piggy tokens. So we got two butterscotch top-notch milkshakes, and just 1 plain ice cream is just, 3 Piggy tokens. So what is the total, Zee and Zuzy? I don't really care to even, add that up, so, can you just give him, I don't know, maybe, 50 Piggy tokens, 30 Piggy tokens? Can we just get this over with? No, we should give him, the right total, okay? So, what's the price? So, if you have 2, butterscotch top-notch milkshakes, and you have just 1 plain vanilla ice cream, look at the prices. What is the cost? We don't know and we don't care. Okay, then I guess we can't get anything from Sweetie Sunshine today. Ain't that so sweet? But I mean, like 10 times 2 plus 23? Oh, there we go, Zee and Zuzy. Okay, here's 23 Piggy tokens. Alright. Hopefully your day is sweet. Okay, thanks. You too. Come on, Zee and Zuzy. That's weird. Like, seriously, don't they, like, add up the totals or something? Okay, Zee and Zuzy. I guess I'll just meet you back in the safe place and stuff, since it's not even, like, a mile away from here. So, meet you back inside. Okay. Well, why did it sound like it was in a rush? Whatever. Well, at least we can enjoy our sweets in the good old safe place, I guess. Whoa! Slow down there, Brochacho Nacho. Cheese. Just what do you think you're doing about this, enter the safe place? What are you talking about? It's us? Zee and Zuzy? You know us, doggy. I mean, Pony literally just entered here and stuff, so, like, clearly you know it. You know us, like, for a while now, doggy. Are you sure you're the real Zee and Zuzy? Or are you just possibly, I don't know, maybe some imposters? Like, fake people? Like, doppelgangers? Alternates? Clearly not.
Oh, hello, I literally have the dark voice.
Anybody's balls can drop these days. Anyway, so, you gotta prove to me that you're both Zee and Zuzy. Like, the real Zee and Zuzy, and just not some, you know, skinwalkers or whatever. Why in the hell would we be skinwalkers? I don't know, but let's go through a test. What's the powerhouse of the cell? I'm sorry, repeat that for us? I said, what's the powerhouse of the cell? I don't know. Obesity? That's when you get way too fat, and then when you, get way too fat, you get diabetes. Cool, I really don't care. We could, like, learn this from school, and either way, we don't really care. So just let us in. Whoa! Back up before I arrest you two! We're really children! And what if you're a 30-year-old man trying to get little Georgie Piggy?
Yo, what is this bitch tripping about?
What's an inference? Bitch! It's an educated guess. What's it like? The story? It's the lesson, or moral of the story. What is the hero's journey? What? What is the hero's journey? Like, you know, Disney Hercules? Percy Jackson? Call to action, departure, assistance, you know, like, trials, like, the fight approach or something, like, return to home? That's correct. Okay, sorry I doubted you, Zee and Zuzy. Alright, come in. Okay. What is going on? Why the hell is everyone asking us science questions, reading questions, math questions all of a sudden? Like, seriously, save that for in school. Like, why would we need that, like, right now? I mean, again, I get it. Like, you know, we need to learn our grammar or spelling, like, you know, typical numbers and stuff, you know? But, like, am I really gonna care about pie, you know? Like, the only thing I care is apple pie, that's for sure. What? No, please, you can't do this to us. I'm sorry, what? Was that Puggy? Please, I'm begging you, we can't lose a safe place again! Oh, well, boo-hoo choo-choo, you're gonna have to find another place to live, like, for now. Puggy, what's going on here? We're about to lose the safe place, oh no! Wait, what? Yep, you guys have been recently not been paying your taxes, your bills, or just anything at that matter. So I guess it's time for you to go live in that intercity base again. Oh man, I don't want to be living on the streets or go to that intercity base again. I hated that place. However, I can probably forget about this. Oh, really? For what? Maybe if I can just ask the kids just a few questions. Okay. Well, what is it then? Who assassinated Abraham Lincoln? Oh my god. How did the Cold War start? And who is the 21st president of the United States? What is going on? Huh? Well, why ask us these questions and stuff? You know, well, how does this relate to, like, you know, just like us, just like losing the safe place? At this point, Puggy, just get your damn Piggy tokens and just pay the damn place. No, that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, you have to do this. You have to do this. For example, what happened when Theodore Roosevelt didn't shoot a bear? I don't know. Okay, then let's go back up for you to get you guys out of here. Isn't the goddamn safe place just because I don't know who assassinated JFK or something? Okay, fine. I'll give you a hint on that. It's named after a Disney character. Oh my god, I'd rather live on the street at this point. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll give you a more easier question. When did George Washington take his first farts?
motherfucker, what?
I said, when did George Washington take his first fart? Okay, first of all, I don't think anyone knows that and stuff, you know, in all seriousness, like, what? Of course it was April 14th, 1786. Oh my god, you kids don't know your history. It's because we don't give a shit in history, like when Franklin D. Roosevelt took his first shit on the $5 bill. What, money is too rare, like we have piggy tokens. Looks like some people are about to lose their house. Okay, fine, Abraham Lincoln? That's correct! Hooray! Oh my god, now we can keep the safe place? Oh yeah, of course you can. Well, that's because you weren't even gonna lose it at all. What? Mrs. Teacher? I told you kids you would be using, like, you know, the things you learned in school in real life. What are you talking about? You were making us do all those problems for the entire day, were you? Mm-hmm. That's why I was showing you examples of, like, you know, using, like, you know, your, like, math problems, or, like, you know, ELA problems, you know, or science problems in real life, you know, especially when you know, you're gonna, like, have to, like, you know, pay taxes in the future and stuff, you know, or, you know, like give the amount of money, like, to the cashier or something. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be in a scenario where I'd have to tell the IRS what a hypothesis is. Fair point, but you're still gonna have to use some, math problems in real life, and, like, other, you know, stuff you learn in school. Well, I think I teach you zebras a lesson. Now, I'm gonna go back to school and just do some random work. Also getting ready for your assignment, you know, tomorrow. You were a part of this as well, were you? Maybe I was. Okay, I'm running away from the safe place. Well, I guess a lesson has truly been learned, especially with Zee and Zuzy, that some things you're gonna have to you're learning in school, you're gonna have to use in real life, especially with the IRS and paying taxes. Yeah. Don't tell anyone, but I commit tax evasion. Anyways, the end. The end. Yeah, the end. It is the end. It's the end. Yeah, they just ignore that. The end. The end. I should really get the fuck out of here. The end.